Friends, today we're going to dive deep into a very special, almost miraculous, natural remedy. This is a remedy that has been used for centuries across cultures, yet is often overlooked in our modern rush for quick fixes. We are talking about a powerful solution that has proven to be immensely helpful in reducing the chronic, debilitating pain of knees and joints. This isn't about expensive, chemically loaded supplements. This is about harnessing the potent, anti-inflammatory power of an ancient grain. Yes, for just 10 rupees, or perhaps even less, you can start using this remedy today, right now, and begin to reap truly amazing, life-changing benefits. The best part, it has virtually no adverse side effects because it is safe, affordable, accessible, and 100% natural. Hi everyone, my name is Nina, and welcome back to Health Hustle. In this masterclass, we're moving beyond temporary relief. We're going to understand the root cause of your pain and engineer a permanent, natural solution using this humble ingredient. If you are ready to reclaim your mobility, climb those stairs without fear, and live life free from constant joint discomfort, hit the like button and subscribe to Health Hustle. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Understanding the enemy. The true causes of joint pain. 1.1. Why the joints hurt. Inflammation and cartilage breakdown. So friends, before knowing about this powerful natural remedy, let's take a deep scientific look at why we get this joint pain and knee pain in the first place. This understanding is the first step toward a permanent cure. Mainly, there are two biggest, most common causes of joint pain in our body. The fire within. Inflammation. Synovitis. This is the swelling, heat, and tenderness that is the hallmark of joint pain, especially in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, RA, or gout. The immune system mistakenly attacks the synovial lining of the joint, releasing powerful cytokines, signaling molecules like TNF-alpha and IL-6 that cause persistent pain and tissue damage. The wearing down, cartilage degeneration, osteoarthritis. OA. This is the mechanical, age-related wear and tear process. Cartilage is the smooth, protective tissue that covers the ends of bones in a joint, allowing them to glide frictionlessly. With age, poor mechanics, or excess weight, this cartilage wears down, exposing bone-on-bone contact. The body attempts to repair this damage, often resulting in painful bone spurs, osteophytes. This is the underlying structural crisis we must address. 1.2. The accelerating factors, lifestyle and load. Besides the primary causes, there are several accelerating lifestyle factors that dramatically worsen joint health, especially as we age. Excess load. Weight. Sometimes, due to excessive weight gain, our joints bear an abnormal load. Every step places a pressure equivalent to 3 to 5 times your body weight on your knees. Excessive weight accelerates cartilage wear, leading to inflammation and pain. Muscular weakness. Inactivity. Due to inactivity, many of us lead a very sedentary life. We don't walk around much, and we don't engage in proper exercise. This inactivity causes the muscles surrounding the joints, like the quadriceps and hamstrings, to weaken. These muscles act as natural shock absorbers. When they are weak, all the pressure and mechanical stress are transferred directly onto the cartilage and the joint structure, which makes them weak, and pain begins there. Metabolic syndrome. Chronic inflammation linked to high blood sugar, poor diet, and high fat stores also contributes to systemic inflammation that can aggravate joint pain, even in non-RA cases. 1.3. The emotional and physical toll. Regardless of the cause, friends, the resulting pain in our knees or joints sometimes increases so much that it severely impacts our quality of life. Just think, if you become unable to climb stairs, if climbing stairs becomes very difficult for you, or if you cannot walk too far, how badly will it affect your confidence, your independence, and your overall life trajectory? Friends, chronic joint pain is a very big problem, and we should never ignore it. Chapter 2. The painkiller problem. Why temporary fixes fail. Often, when joint pain starts in the initial stages, We think that taking some readily available over-the-counter painkillers or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, will fix it. But often it doesn't get better. The symptoms are merely masked, and the underlying problem internally continues to grow. 2.1. The vicious cycle of symptom suppression. The biggest question constantly running through the mind of anyone with joint pain is whether the painkillers we take for it are a cure or not. Here I would like to give you a very clear-cut answer, friends. Painkillers are not a cure for your joint pain or knee pain. They are only temporary relief. Mechanism of relief. The medicines and painkillers you take for joint pain inhibit the cyclooxygenase enzymes, COX-1 and COX-2. This prevents the synthesis of inflammatory compounds called prostaglandins, giving you temporary relief from pain and swelling and structural repair. However, they do not provide long-lasting relief or act upon the underlying structural or inflammatory problem causing the pain. They do not repair cartilage, build bone, or stop the autoimmune response. The cause remains, and the damage continues while you feel artificially comfortable. 2.2. The dangers of long-term chemical intervention. The most critical issue with relying on these medications is the collateral damage caused by their long-term, chronic use. Gastric damage. NSAIDs like ibuprofen and naproxen often inhibit the COX-1 enzyme, which is vital for maintaining the protective mucus lining of the stomach. Chronic use leads to gastritis, ulcers, and gastrointestinal bleeding, which can be life-threatening. Kidney strain. The kidneys play a crucial role in eliminating drug waste. Long-term dependence on NSAIDs places significant strain on the renal system, increasing the risk of kidney damage and hypertension. Cardiovascular risk. Certain NSAIDs have been linked to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke, especially in long-term users, further complicating health for aging individuals who may already have compromised cardiovascular systems. This is why, nowadays, most people are turning towards traditional medicines and looking for natural alternatives so that they can permanently fix their joint pain problem and do so without any harmful side effects. Chapter 3. The ancient grain revealed, the power of barley Jau. Though there are many natural things often taken to cure such pains, like turmeric milk, Ayurvedic medicines, or herbs like ashwagandha, the remedy I am going to tell you about in this video today is very different. And it is different because it is incredibly simple, entirely safe, highly effective, and deeply rooted in historical usage. The remedy is made from a type of grain that contains antioxidants, fiber, and many anti-inflammatory properties, which makes it very special and very healthy. 3.1. What is barley Jau? The grain we have been talking about for so long is barley. Yes, barley, which we call Jau in Hindi. This is one of the oldest domesticated grains in history, cultivated for over 10,000 years. This traditional grain is known globally for its profound health benefits. 3.2. Barley's nutritional arsenal against pain. Barley is a powerhouse of essential nutrients that directly target the two primary causes of joint pain, inflammation and structural weakness. The anti-inflammatory champion, Beta-glucans. The core of barley's power lies in its soluble fiber, specifically beta-glucans. Systemic inflammation reduction. Beta-glucans work indirectly to reduce the systemic inflammation that contributes to conditions like RA and OA. In the digestive tract, they ferment and produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, particularly butyrate. These SCFAs travel through the body and signal the immune system to decrease the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, TNF-alpha and IL-6, while increasing anti-inflammatory ones. This action effectively turns down the volume on the fire within the joints-gut-joint axis. This gut-mediated anti-inflammatory effect is critical because modern science recognizes a strong link between gut health and systemic inflammation, often referred to as the gut-joint axis. Barley water not only helps improve your digestion, but also reduces inflammation throughout your body, which is a major contributing factor to joint pain. Structural support. Essential minerals. Most importantly, the essential minerals found in barley strengthen your bones and cartilage, directly addressing the structural component of joint pain. One of the key players here is manganese. This mineral is not simply a component of bone. It acts as an essential cofactor for the enzymes required to synthesize both cartilage and bone collagen. Without sufficient manganese, the foundational structures cannot be properly built, potentially leading to impaired bone growth and noticeable cartilage defects over time. Another critical mineral is magnesium. Magnesium is crucial for maintaining bone density and plays a direct role in muscle function. It acts as a natural calcium channel blocker, promoting muscle relaxation. Deficiency can manifest as chronic muscle cramping, persistent tension, and poor bone mineralization. By supporting muscle health, magnesium helps relieve the excessive load placed on the joints. Furthermore, barley provides phosphorus, which works in close collaboration with calcium and vitamin D to build the primary mineral structure of the bones. Adequate phosphorus intake prevents weak bones, osteomalacia, and reduces the risk of age-related fractures. Finally, selenium contributes significantly to cellular defense within the joint. It acts as a powerful antioxidant involved in protecting the cells in the joint lining from free radical damage. Low selenium status is linked to increased oxidative stress and inflammation in the synovium, making its presence in barley vital for holistic joint protection. These minerals collectively work to keep your bones healthy and strong, supporting the integrity of the cartilage, which is absolutely essential for preventing joint pain and structural damage. These minerals keep your bones healthy and strong, and support the integrity of the cartilage, which is very important for preventing joint pain and structural damage. 3.3. Historical credibility. The ancient prescription. Barley water is not a fad. It's an ancient prescription. Hippocrates and gladiators, the father of medicine, Hippocrates, often prescribed barley decoctions for various ailments due to its cooling and nourishing properties. Famously, Roman gladiators, who required peak structural integrity, were known as hordearii, barley eaters, because they consumed barley as a staple for strength and healing. Ayurveda. In traditional Indian medicine, Ayurveda, Jau barley is highly regarded for its ability to reduce kapha and pitta imbalances, often associated with swelling, fluid retention, and inflammatory pain. Chapter 4. The remedy. Preparing and using the Barley Water Protocol. The anti-inflammatory agents and fiber found inside barley are incredibly helpful in reducing joint pain, but the preparation method is key to maximizing these benefits. We must create the potent decoction known as barley water. 4.1. The basic barley water, Jau recipe. To maximize the extraction of the beta-glucans and minerals, we follow a simple two-step process: soaking and decoction. Step 1. Soaking. Ingredient. You will need about 50 grams, approximately a quarter cup, or roughly a handful of whole barley, which retains the most fiber. Procedure. Take the barley and soak it in 1 glass, about 250 milliliters, of filtered water. Let it soak for 10 to 12 hours, or preferably, overnight. Soaking helps pre-digest the grain, reducing phytates, which inhibit mineral absorption, and kickstarting the release of nutrients. Step 2. Decoction boiling. Procedure. In the morning, transfer the soaked barley, along with the soaking water, into a clean pot. Add approximately 3 more glasses of water. Boil it gently over medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes. The water should reduce slightly, and the barley grains will look plump and soft. Infusion. Once the barley starts boiling in the water, take it off the heat. Do not remove the lid. Leave it covered for about 5 to 6 hours, or until it completely cools. This slow infusion process allows the full concentration of soluble fiber, beta-glucans, and minerals to be extracted into the water. Straining and storage. After about 6 hours, strain the liquid using a fine sieve. This strained liquid is your potent barley water. Store the liquid in a clean glass container in the refrigerator. 4.2. Dosage and timing. Drink this potent barley water once a day. This single daily serving, ideally consumed in the morning or early afternoon, will be extremely beneficial for your joints and bones, and also highly advantageous for your overall health. Why once a day? This single dose provides enough beta-glucans to signal anti-inflammatory responses and delivers the minerals needed for daily joint maintenance. What about the boiled grain? Do not waste the boiled barley grain. It is rich in insoluble fiber and protein. You can add it to soups, salads, or make it part of your breakfast porridge to receive additional digestive and satiety benefits. 4.3. Flavor variations for compliance. Now, a question might be coming to your mind that, how can this simple thing, barley water, be beneficial for my joints? We've covered the science, but we must also ensure compliance. Barley water can be bland. Ginger and turmeric booster. Add a few thin slices of fresh ginger and a pinch of turmeric powder, or fresh turmeric, to the water before boiling. Ginger is an effective anti-inflammatory, inhibits COX-2, and turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-arthritic agent. Lemon and honey. Once the strained barley water is cool, add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and a tiny bit of natural honey or maple syrup for flavor. The vitamin C in the lemon also synergizes with the minerals to enhance absorption. Cinnamon stick. Add a stick of cinnamon to the boiling water. Cinnamon is excellent for blood sugar regulation and adds a warm, appealing flavor. Chapter 5. Holistic Joint Management. Integrating barley into the health hustle philosophy. While barley water is an excellent, foundational remedy, true healing from joint pain requires a multi-pronged approach rooted in the health hustle philosophy. We must address diet, movement, and complementary supplementation. 5.1. Diet. Reducing the inflammatory load. Barley water reduces existing inflammation, but we must stop pouring fuel on the fire through diet. Eliminate processed foods, highly processed vegetable oils, soybean, corn oil, and refined sugars trigger systemic inflammation that directly aggravates joint pain. Reduce these drastically. Boost omega-3s. Increase intake of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in fatty fish, salmon, sardines, walnuts, and flax seeds. Omega-3s help balance the ratio of pro-inflammatory omegas excess in the body to antioxidant-rich produce. Ensure your diet is rich in colorful fruits and vegetables, berries, dark leafy greens, bell peppers. These contain bioflavonoids and vitamin C, which fight free radicals and support joint tissue repair. 5.2. Movement. Gentle strengthening. The shock absorber strategy. Inactivity makes joints weaker. Strategic, low-impact exercise strengthens the shock absorbers, the surrounding muscles. Low-impact cardio. Swimming, cycling, and walking are excellent because they build muscle and cardiovascular health without putting excessive load on the knees. Resistance training. Gentle resistance exercises focusing on the quadriceps and glutes are crucial. Strong quads stabilize the knee joint, dramatically reducing stress on the cartilage during walking or standing. Flexibility and mobility. Daily stretching and mobility work, like gentle yoga, maintain the range of motion, prevent stiffness, and improve the nourishment of the cartilage tissue. 5.3. Complementary nutrients for structural repair. While barley provides the minerals and anti-inflammatory action, other specific supplements can accelerate structural repair. Glucosamine and chondroitin. These are natural components of cartilage. While study results are mixed, many people find relief, particularly with glucosamine sulfate, as it may provide the raw materials for cartilage regeneration, collagen. Type 2 collagen is the primary structural protein in cartilage. Supplementing with hydrolyzed collagen peptides provides the building blocks, amino acids like proline and glycine, necessary for repair and integrity. Magnesium. If you suspect you have poor muscle tone or bone density, supplementing with an extra dose of bioavailable magnesium, like magnesium glycinate, can enhance the effects of the barley water. 5.4. Important consultation note. Furthermore, if you are suffering from any chronic illness, especially RA, diabetes, or kidney disease, or taking any prescribed medication, such as blood thinners or steroids, you must consult your doctor beforehand. Barley is very high in potassium and phosphorus, which can be problematic for people with advanced kidney issues. Always ensure that consuming this barley water is safe for your specific health condition. Conclusion: reclaiming your mobility with Health Hustle. So, my dear friends, in today's comprehensive masterclass, we saw how barley water, a simple and ancient remedy, Jau Protocol, can prove to be an immensely powerful and effective strategy for combating inflammation and structural weakness in your joints and knees. We have moved past temporary fixes and armed ourselves with the scientific knowledge of beta-glucans, essential minerals, and holistic lifestyle changes. The power to heal is often found in the simplest ingredients, and today you have learned how to harness the power of this ancient grain to restore your mobility. I, Nina, truly believe that understanding the root cause is the most powerful tool you have. Now apply this knowledge, prepare your barley water, and start your journey toward pain-free movement. I hope you definitely liked today's video and learned something new from it. If you are interested in powerful natural solutions, there is also another excellent Ayurvedic remedy for joint pain that I have shared in this video. You can click the link or the card here to watch that other unique remedy. If you like this video, please like it. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, and share the video with everyone so that more people can benefit from this natural remedy. I, Nina, will meet you again in a new video. Until then, take very good care of yourself, keep laughing, keep smiling, keep learning something new every day, so that you can keep up with the health hustle.